Hey guys, let's talk on the hot topic of heavy rains that literally stopped the heart of Middle East, and that is Dubai. There has been a lot of chatter that the main reason behind this was cloud seeding that actually went wrong. Of course, the mainstream media is gonna yell climate change just like they always do. But again, it's common sense that even with the climate change gone wrong, Dubai isn't supposed to receive the whole year amount of rain in just matter of hours. All of Dubai was literally underwater. Planes couldn't take off or land. Airport got submerged in 1 foot of water. There was water coming from everywhere. The expensive malls, they were full of water. Expensive cars, they were submerged underwater. Now, in the sky, there are many tiny droplets or ice crystals that are too small to fall as rain or as snow. Now, these droplets come together to form clouds as we see. Sometimes these droplets stay liquid even though they're below freezing, a state called supercooling. When water droplets bump into each other or attach to particles such as dust or smoke in the air, they can form bigger droplets. These particles, known as condensation nuclei, help water vapor turn into visible droplets or ice crystals, which is how the clouds grow. Cloud seeding is a way to influence this process. It involves introducing special materials called seeding agents into clouds using devices like pyrotechnic flares attached to the planes. These seeding agents encourage more collisions and grouping of water droplets or ice crystals inside the clouds. The most common seeding agents include dry ice, silver iodide, and simple salts like sodium chloride. When these agents are introduced into a cloud, they attract water vapor, causing existing ice crystals to grow bigger and heavier. Eventually, these large crystals fall from the cloud as precipitation, such as rain or snow. While the concept of cloud seeding is not entirely new, it has been going on since as early as the late 19th century. Louis Kathman, back in 1891, suggested using liquid carbon dioxide to induce rainfall in clouds. Later, Schaefer's accidental discovery in 1946, where he used dry ice to stimulate ice crystal growth in clouds, marked a significant milestone. This led to the first successful cloud seeding experiment, where he caused snowfall near Mount Greylock in Massachusetts. Around the same time, Bernard Vonnegut developed another method using silver iodide to seed clouds, which complemented Schaefer's approach. These early breakthroughs laid the foundation for cloud seeding as we know today. Many advanced economies around the world, such as UAE, China, India, Russia, Pakistan, Indonesia, Israel, Iran, and United States of America, have spent like billions of dollars on projects of cloud seeding and other weather engineering projects. Benefits of cloud seeding, such as snowfall, rainfall in the hot areas, crops growing in deserts, and maintaining natural water reservoirs, and avoiding hot temperatures in hot areas. Increasing snowfall has significant benefits for various organizations. For instance, hydropower companies like Idaho Power Company, they benefit from far more snow in the winter because it leads to increased runoff in the spring, which is crucial for hydropower electrification and production. Wineries in places like Mendoza, Argentina use cloud seeding to protect their vineyards from hail damage. Even insurance companies in areas like Alberta, they fund cloud seeding to reduce damage claims they receive. The cost of cloud seeding can vary based on the project goals. Hail suppression projects are the most expensive, while rain enhancement projects are less costly, ranging from $200,000 to $1 million annually. These projects can yield significant results, such as an extra 1.5 to 4.5 meters of snow in mountainous regions, or an extra additional 50 to 125 millimeters of rain during summers. Comparatively, these costs are reasonable when compared to the market price of water or other water-related technologies like desalination, groundwater recharge, or infrastructure development. On the flip side of dangers of cloud seeding, such as silver iodide is rated as a health hazard level 2 by NFPA 704, which can cause temporary problems or long-lasting harm if someone or animals are exposed to it a lot. But studies on nature and health have mostly found that it doesn't really harm our environment or our health. When it comes to silver and its compounds, like what's in silver iodide, they aren't very toxic based on some studies. This is likely because only a tiny bit of silver gets released during the cloud seeding project. Researchers haven't found big amounts of silver iodide building up in the soil, plants, or water beyond what normally there is in the nature. Back in 1978, a lot of silver, around 3,000 tons, was released into the environment in the US. This made the health environmental agencies like the US Health Services and EPA look into how much silver might affect the environment and our health. They used laws like Clean Water Act to create rules about this kind of pollution. When it comes to cloud seeding in places like Australia, where they did a test and there were a lot of quick changes in the laws to make it happen, environmentalists worry about silver getting into sensitive places and affecting animals like the pygmy possum and causing problems like algae blooms in lakes. About 50 years ago, research and studies by Snowy Mountain Authority stopped cloud seeding because they didn't get clear results. Cloud seeding was also stopped before in Australia because of worries about pygmy possum. On the other side, due to wrong cloud seeding in Dubai and China, flooding have proved that cloud seeding can go massively sideways even with millions of dollars spent on it perfecting every year. Now the damage that happened to Dubai will be in billions of dollars. Life endangered and loss of the economy is not even calculable yet. The effectiveness of cloud seeding differs from project to project, but long-term cloud seeding projects over the mountains in Canada and other parts of the world have shown to increase overall snowpack in the targeted areas by more than 10% per year. As the cloud seeding project comes to an end, we see remarkable changes in how we deal with the water shortages. Over time, scientists have worked hard to figure out how to make clouds produce more rain. They use special materials to help clouds make rain wherever it's needed the most. Places that used to struggle with droughts are getting more rain. This means farmers can grow more crops and communities have enough water for everyone. But it's not just about making rain. We've also learned to do this in a way that doesn't harm the environment. The cloud seeding project has taught us a lot. It's shown that when people work together and use science wisely, we can solve big challenges. So as a wrap up from this project, that is all for today, and see you next time in my next video. Thank you for watching.